Hey YouTubers, it's Ucwepn back again with another Trackmaster unboxing review and first run, and we've got Talking Edward. Now I got this one on eBay, I bought it about 2 to 3 weeks ago, just arrived. So yeah, it's been out for over a couple of months. Some things I just noticed about it earlier that I'll talk about a bit more once I've unboxed it. I've got the Asian importation sticker covering up the picture of talking engines. But I see James, Diesel and Edward in the photograph there. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up, and I'm going to do it fast. Alright, so here are the instructions for talking James, for talking engines in general. Just give it a pause if you want to read it. Pretty much all common sense stuff. So let's get on to Edward himself. Now I can see straight out that the Edward still has the tab from the regular Trackmaster version, so they've recycled the same shell.
Excuse me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
And he says he's in a bit of a hurry. And I'm glad to see the front wheels now move up and down, so it doesn't spoil the look of the locomotive. Very good. Nice work on that. The animated face. So yeah, it has the animated face. Sorry, I just had to switch off the light for the camera because it was very bright and you couldn't see his face. So overall, a decent looking version of Edward, quite long. I'll just grab another Edward to compare the size of the tender. So there he is next to the old version of Trackmaster Edward, the C-size battery version. This one was of course sent to me by Hank the American Engine. Hello if you're watching. Still love this Edward. So yes. So Edward on the scales, he weighs in at 204 grams. And just for interest's sake, my modified Edward, 162 grams. Okay, so let's listen to all his phrases that he speaks.
Don't worry, Steady Eddie'll get the job done. Excuse me, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I'm busy now, but I'll be back to help. Edward the Steady is at the ready.
So one more thing I noticed, the rear buffer beam is unpainted, but it appears it is that way on the old Edward. So a problem that has been around for some time. Not painting details. Now I'll probably touch this one up. I'll give it the red stripes on the boiler and the silver handrail. I don't know if I'll go as far as to do the white footplate because they're quite involved taking these apart. Excuse me. Got a frog in my throat. But yeah, quite involved when taking these apart. There's like a circuit board and about 10 to 15 wires inside. And it's easy to mess it up and have trouble reassembling it. So let's go ahead and do that first run. Okay, so 2013 Trackmaster Talking Edward, hooked up to the limited. First run. Quite amazing on the hill climb. I'm very pleased with that effort. Talking Edward, hauling 6 Red Express coaches up the hill. Okay, Trackmaster Talking Edward 2013. Do you work on the turntable? Oh, that's a big fail. Too long. Too long. Even his front wheels are jamming the turntable. Totally incompatible. Failed. So ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, there you have it. 2013 Trackmaster Talking Edward. Things I like. Well, pulls well. And he looks okay. Not the greatest looking Edward. But I really don't like the newer version of Edward, to be honest. But like I said, good pulling power, and it looks okay. They certainly did a better effort on him than they did with 2013 James, or 2012 James. Really an awful looking locomotive. So let me know, and let everyone know what you think. Drop a score, drop a comment. Bit of wheel slip there, but he is pulling 6 coaches, as you can see. A very good performer otherwise. I will give him some detailed touch-ups, like boiler stripes and silver handrail. I don't know how far I'm going to go with modifying this one yet. Good, excellent hill climb performance, and no turntable for this one. Just does not fit. I'm going to leave it there today. Thanks for watching.